that's coming along with, not saying it's a lot of pressure, but everything that's coming along with, University of Louisville and your expectations for this upcoming season?
Yeah, I would say I've been adjusting well. I really, it definitely is pressure, but, we're all just thankful for it, just to be in this position, just to have the opportunity to play in those big games, that's what we just dreamed of since we were younger, just so have those opportunities and, just to have that pressure, I just see it as a privilege and, just take advantage of it.
I've had the pleasure of watching you play, man. I think you have an awesome game. We're really excited for you this year. I think you're going to bring a lot of strength to our court. So we're just going to be, we're really excited to have you, man. And we want to see that three. you know you got that. I don't know if you got to shoot me, though.
We'll see.
For sure, man. Appreciate you, though, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
What's up?
That's good.
Ryan, you're obviously on a team that has a lot of high-caliber three-point shooting. What's it like being on a team where it's not just one or two guys can be a threat from deep?
Man, it's super powerful, you know what I'm saying? We do just have a lot of different weapons, from top to bottom, from the bigs to the guards, just everyone just bringing their own skill set, just to the game, and just being able to play around players with such high volume, would just help me, be able to create even more as well. They can't double team all of us, so I think it's just something really good, and I'm just very thankful to be able to play with such great players. So.
Going back to the recruitment process in the portal, what was it about Louisville and Pat Kelsey that really interested you, made you want to play here?
I would definitely say just our culture, just the energy that they bring, just the way everyone is respected here, from the managers to the top of the line, just the head coaches to all the players, everyone is respected and loved for just being them, and I feel like that's something I resonate with a lot, just from growing up, with just my family and things like that, and, just being able to play also in the system, where I feel like my game could thrive and I could just grow just as a young man as well. So I'm very thankful for PK for giving me the opportunity to be here, and I want to take full advantage of it, so yeah.
When you think about all of the high-level point guards that you've played with, where does Michael and his skill set kind of rank amongst all those guys?
Yeah, it's hard to say, Kale is just such a great player, but I just play with some great point guards as well. They all have their different strengths, their different abilities, and I would just say I'm thankful to be able to play with such great point guards every single year of my career. And I feel like that's a huge reason why, I can do the things I can do on the court. It just takes more than just one person, a collective team effort. And, I just love whoever I play with, so.
Of course, people like to talk about offense and three-point shooting, but of course, defense is important too. So how has your team, the defense on that end of the court looked so far in practice and in scrimmages and whatnot?
Yeah, it's definitely something we focus on. PK preaches a lot, just us knowing just the talent and the skills that we have offensively, but knowing defense is what's going to get it done, and it's going to help us, go far in March. And, that's our main goal. So I would just say, just taking it day by day, paying attention to what the coaches are telling us, staying locked into the schemes, and, taking defense as seriously or even more seriously than we do on the offensive end. So.